Hey guys, today we've got something a bit different. It's the unboxing of the brand new new 3DS XL, and it's the English release of it because we're in the very unusual situation of New Zealand and Australia receiving it for sale before the rest of the world, other than Japan obviously. So here we are. First of all, here's my old 3DS XL, the very awesome Zelda edition, and the new but not as awesome metallic blue new 3DS XL. So we'll open it up and see what's inside. There's the console itself and some guidebook things, nothing else in the empty box now. Guidebook things, no Club Nintendo thing for some reason. Whatever, chuck that over there. Get to the main event. The new console. As you can see, it's got the glossy finishes back. Fingerprints everywhere. I personally prefer the old kind, but whatever. And yeah, it's not too different. You can see some obvious changes right from the start. Just examining it around. So right from the start you can see that it's pretty similar, but with a few major changes. The new buttons, the C stick, which is like a major one. Sort of doesn't feel like you'd expect, but yeah. And the two new side buttons, ZR and LR, as you can see, they feel nice to push and everything. So that's a nice new addition. You can see the buttons following the Super Nintendo colors, the old Super Nintendo colors, sort of not as cool as the 3DS, the new 3DS, the smaller one, but still cool. The cartridge slot is on the front now, as is the stylus. Very small, but it'll do the job if you need it. I personally use a separate, like a larger, normal separate one. And there's the two of them. It's a bit bright, shows up a bit bright on the camera. Sorry for the quality, I don't have the greatest of recording tech here for this, but there you can see them side by side comparison, the old and the new. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of difference in the layout and the size and everything. The new 3DS, other than the new additions of the new hardware additions, it has higher specs or faster specs as well, so there's not much uses it at the moment, but it should hopefully, like games and stuff in the future, should take advantage of it. And here's Samus the cat investigating the new 3DS XL. See what she thinks of it. She's interested in it, but no. Sorry, Samus, no new Metroid game yet. hopefully soon. So here we have it up and running now. Obviously I haven't done my system transfer or anything yet, so it's just a empty machine at the moment. I haven't done any updates or anything, but there you can see it on the nice clear, very bright screens, very clear screens. See the thumbstick or the C stick, you can use it to move the cursor around. Up the front there, where the cartridges go now. There's the side buttons. They feel good to push. So the C stick, it works when it's on. When it's not on, you wonder like how it does anything, but it's just very sensitive, and it'll move as you want it to. But obviously I've yet to try it in the actual game. I've got Smash Brothers in there at the moment, so we'll boot that up and see how it goes. As anyone who's played Smash Brothers knows, it was notoriously slow booter, and yeah, took over the whole 3DS system. And there you go, already booted up. But don't have my saves and stuff there, so I've got all those menus, but just ignore those things. But you saw how quickly that booted up. And that's the additional horsepower inside. Obviously not all games will work with that, just if they're designed to work with it, so hopefully they work with more in the future, obviously. But yeah, like anybody who's played Smash Brothers on 3DS knows what the home button and exiting and stuff does on a regular 3DS. It basically feels like it resets the whole system when you exit out of it. But on the new 3DS, it doesn't do that. It just acts normal, and yeah, so you couldn't really do anything while while Smash Brothers was open on the old 3DS. But on this one, you can browse, go web browser, do Miiverse, all sorts of just the regular stuff that you could do. Whereas on the old 3DS, Smash Brothers would just take over, and you wouldn't be able to do much else. So that's one nice improvement already, you can see. Obviously I can't judge it like on the future, like I'm sure Nintendo will release other things that will take advantage of it, but time will tell. But overall, some nice improvements. I don't like the glossy finish, I'd prefer the old kind, and sadly there's two versions of it, the 3DS, the new 3DS and the new 3DS XL. The new 3DS, the small one, has the cooler Super Nintendo coloured buttons, like the full coloured buttons and the changeable face plates and those sorts of cool things, whereas the XL has the not as cool buttons and no changeable face plates, sadly. And I think that's a bit of a shame. I'm not sure why they did that. But yeah, for someone like me who has no interest in going back to the smaller screen, it's a bit of a shame, but it's very cool that New Zealand and Australia received it in English first. Very unusual, like I said. That almost never happens, but yes, we'll take it. The rest of the world can look forward to it next year. Apparently next year sometime. They're not, like, they haven't said specifics, but yeah, next year sometime. Overall, early impression, is good. I'm impressed with the speed that Smash Brothers loaded up. That's one of the known games that will take advantage of it in that sense. So good signs for future games that will take full advantage of it. Things like amiibo and stuff to come, like built-in amiibo compatibility and that sort of stuff. It really is, you know, all set now for Nintendo to take advantage of it. So we'll see if they do or not. And yeah, there you have it, the brand new 3DS XL. New Zealand, Australia, and Japan have it now. English America have it set for next year sometime. So yeah, you could look forward to that.